Good afternoon. Good to be here. Arnon is in the house. Another Wednesday, Words of Wisdom with Arnon. So excited to be here with all of you. We've got Instagram here, we've got Facebook here, and today we've got a very cool topic that I'm looking forward to share with all of you and talk about. And of course, as always, I've got an amazing book that I'll be recommending to all of you, okay? So, yes, we got some people joining us. Yeah, Timo, good to see you. Ali, good to see you. Elisa, good to see you. Yeah, by the way, if you can hear me and you're connected, just give me a thumbs up, guys. Just give me a thumbs up. Just hit the thumbs up button so I know that you can hear me loud and clear. Kyle, good to see you. Okay, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, very good. Good man. Great. Exciting stuff. So today, what we're going to be talking about, and people ask me this all the time. They say, Arnon, how do I get rich? How do I get rich? Now, just something I must say. I am not in the business to help people get rich. I am in the coaching, training, mentoring space to help people create wealth, okay? But today's topic is how to get rich. So we're talking finance, just to put into perspective, okay? So how do I get rich? So today I'm going to share with you three very important things that if you implement them and this becomes your mindset and you adopt these behaviors, getting rich will be easier than not getting rich, okay? And like I said, I've got a great book here, which I will recommend to all of you in a moment. So let's dive in. Good to be here. Excited to be sharing with all of you some insights, aha moments. Michael is in the house. Good to see you, Michael. Big man. 3 key things that you need to do if you want to get rich. Number 1, very important. And by the way, I'm going to give them to you in no consecutive order necessarily, okay? So not one is more important than the other. I'm just going to shoot them out. They're all very important, okay? So if you want to get rich, the first thing you need to do is you need to be adding tremendous value to the marketplace. So number 1, the first thing you got to do, point number 1, there's 3 key things. Now, also, let me add this disclaimer. There are many other things, but I'm going to give you 3 critical things, okay? Number 1, and by the way, this is something that all rich and wealthy people understand. All rich people know this, whether it's conscious or subconscious. They all understand this. If you want to get rich, you do these 3 things. Number 1, add tremendous value to the marketplace. Add so much value that people will literally throw their money, their credit cards, their Bitcoin at you because you're adding so much value, okay? I was speaking to one of my dearest clients last night. I had a coaching session with a great businessman, someone who's really smart. And we were talking about a big contract that, he's working on. And I said to him, if we're going to land this contract for his business, for his company, we've got to basically add more value in the offer we make. Throw in bonuses, throw in added values, throw in gifts. The secret to creating riches, secret number 1, is to add tremendous value to the marketplace, okay? The more value you add, the harder it will be for the universe to ignore you. I'll say that again. The more value you add to the marketplace, the harder it will be for the universe to ignore you. So that's number 1. Add tremendous value to the marketplace. Add more value than your customers, your clients, the marketplace would expect. That is a sure way to guarantee success. Number 1, add tremendous value to the marketplace. Number two, and this one is so important. Oh my goodness. This one actually drives me bonkers sometimes. It drives me freaking crazy. Sometimes I want to strangle people because of this one. If you want to get rich, secret number two, honor all your agreements. I'll say that again. If you want to get rich, honor all your agreements. In other words, say what you'll do and then do what you say. Most people, their word is weak. Most people, their word is pathetic. Oh my goodness. You have to understand your word needs to be law in the universe. You say what you do and then you do what you say. So, number one, if you want to get rich, number one, add tremendous value to the marketplace. Add value, add value, add value. Number two, honor all agreements. You make an agreement, you honor it. Quick story, I've been in situations where I've done joint ventures with business partners, and during the agreement, while we were in the joint venture, agreements were signed, we were now working, we were making it happen. I've been in agreements where during the work after the agreement, I started to realize I'm putting in more work than I expected. And actually the scale isn't really a level scale or fair scale based on what I'd agreed upon, because I didn't perceive that I'd have to put in so much energy, so much time, so much work to fulfill my agreements. Now, I could have gone back to the table and said, oh yeah, this is not working for me. I know we've signed an agreement for 12 months, but I'm stopping. No. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. What did I do? I worked. I kept my mouth closed. I fulfilled what I was supposed to fulfill to the highest of my skill set, to the highest of my ability. My business partner acknowledged me and appreciated and noticed that I was working more than we both expected. And today that business partner from that venture became a business partner in many other activities now. And guess what? He's a multi-millionaire. He's become a really good friend of mine. But if I didn't honor my agreement and I would have pulled out and torn up the agreement and said, I'm not doing this anymore, and screw you and screw him and screw her, that would have given a bad signal to the universe that I'm a person that doesn't say what I do and does what I say. That's not a good energy. That's not a good vibration you want to put in the universe. Number one. And number two, I would have lost the opportunity to do future business with this guy who's a great guy, a brilliant businessman, and has also become one of my great friends. My point is, every single one of you understand that your word has to become law in the universe. Most people, let me tell you this. Most people's word in today's marketplace is weak, is pathetic. Oh, don't worry, I'll be there at the meeting at 10 a.m. They don't even show up. Or at 10:15, they're sending an SMS. Oh, I'm late. That's how most people operate. I promise you, if you adopt the mindset of honoring all your agreements, two things will happen. Two important things will happen. Number one, you won't make easy agreements. You won't just say yes to anything. You'll really start thinking through the things you say yes to and the things you say no to, which is a very good quality. That's number one. So a lot of you, one of the first things will happen if you start honoring all your agreements. You'll be very cautious before you just make an agreement. Number one, that's the first thing that will happen. The second thing that will happen, people will start to value your word. Your word will walk in front of you. And that, my friends, is a very powerful place to be in. So, number one, if you want to be rich, number one, add tremendous value to the marketplace. Number two, honor all your agreements. Say what you'll do and do what you say. Dot. Full stop. End of sentence. End of paragraph. End of chapter. End of book. Become a man of your word, a woman of your word. And the third thing, if you want to get rich, this is so important. And rich people, wealthy people know this and do this well. Poor people and broke people don't do this. If you want to get rich, my friends, the third thing that is so important is you've got to learn how to master your money. I'll say that again. You have to learn how to master your money. Most people have no clue how to work their money. They have no clue how to use their money. Listen, money is a tool. Money is an accelerator. Money can be used to create some very powerful assets and to secure your financial future if you know how to use it, if you know how to leverage it. And that's why if you want to get rich, number one, add tremendous value to the marketplace. Number two, honor all your agreements. Number three, you have to learn how to master your money. Very important. So, as always, I hope you guys got value. By the way, if you enjoyed this session and you're watching it and you're getting an insight, an aha moment, please tag other people. I want as many people as possible to see this, to hear this, to own this information. Our goal is to spread as much light as possible. There are people right now struggling mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, and they can't figure it out. You have to understand the universe is abundant. The universe wants you to be happy, successful, in love, great relationships, great businesses, financially free. And I'm the last person who recommends 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5 until you're 65. I don't believe in that bullshit. Everyone has a gift and a talent, and let's help people get it out. Let's help people get rich. Let's help people create wealth. So if you enjoyed this video, tag someone, like it, share it. But I want to thank you all for being here. And here's the book that I like to recommend. It's a thin book. And the book is simply called How to Be Rich. How to Be Rich. Okay? And it's been written by, there's a few authors that have written pieces in it. One of them is Napoleon Hill. I know you've all heard of Napoleon Hill, or you should know Napoleon Hill. He wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill, Joseph Murphy, Wallace Wattles, and Robert Collier. Great book, How to Be Rich. Easy read, thin book. I recommend you guys start reading, start improving where you're at by standing on great books. So, until next week, same place, same time, I'm wishing all of you a lot of love, success, passion, and remember, give it your best this week. Till next week, ciao.